we need it. That's just life. He is my best friend. I was okay to the outside world. Honestly, sometimes you need a good cry. It's dragging. Now, as far as this book, Conscious won't let me not finish. May or may not have kind of skimmed. Hot take, that's just my opinion. This book in particular. Filling your cup, loving yourself, you do what is best for you. Welcome back to my channel. So today is a mental health reset nervous system day because we need it. I talked about this actually a month ago at this point. I am with my doctor's plan. I am weaning off of my medication and I'm doing okay. I'm okay. But, and even, let me also preface, even when I was on medication, you still have bad days, right? It doesn't matter if you're on medication or off medication, you are going to have bad days, you are going to have good days, you are going to have days in the middle. That's just life, and that is okay. There is nothing wrong with having a bad day or a bad few days, or taking time for yourself, or doing what you need to do to reset your nervous system. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Actually, that's really good for you to take the time to reset your nervous system, to do things that you enjoy, do things that fill your own cup. Whether that's with somebody, whether it's by yourself, whether it's with your animals, whether it's with your family, like, it doesn't matter what it is, but whatever helps to fill your cup, nobody else's but yours. And that is what today is all about, because I need to reset my nervous system a little bit. We are doing better. A couple of days ago, I had hold on, boys went in. Anyway, a couple of days ago, I had a really bad mental health day, and I talked with Nick about it because he's the one that I live with. He's the one that I spend the majority of my time with, and he is my best friend. I love him so much. He has always been there for me. I know he always will be there for me, and vice versa. And it was all just me and my mind. And one thing that I have learned, they're gonna start playing. One thing that I have learned, because he has gotten me to start talking, which is really, really good, okay? If you're struggling with something, please, please, please talk to someone, because I used to hold it in for years. And no one knew I was struggling. No one knew I had anything going on in my mind. Like, I was okay to the outside world, but inside my mind, it was not okay. And Nick has gotten me to talk. And I always feel better after I talk. Sometimes it leads to crying, and that's okay. Honestly, sometimes you need a good cry. You honestly need a good cry sometimes, where you just let it out. And another good way to just help get it out is journaling. I'm not good with, I like to call it brain dumping. I'm not really good with that. I do have a journal. It's a 365-day self-discovery journal that Nick got me for Christmas, and I have been doing that every single day, and I love it. I love it. It's one of the only journals, actually, I think, that I have kept up with every single day. Every single morning. You saw me do it this morning. Every single morning I journal while I have my coffee before I go on my phone or anything. The only thing obviously that I do beforehand is I let the boys out, or at least Gavin, because he normally always just wants to go outside. But that's the first thing that I do, and I think that has helped me. And I know that I should brain dump sometimes, but also my version of brain dumping now is talking to Nick and just getting it out. And he knows that 9 times out of 10 I literally need to just brain dump to him, just get it all out, and he is there. He is my shoulder to cry on. He just gives me a big hug. If I need to cry, I cry, and he's there. If I don't need to cry, I just need to get it out, I get it out. So today is all about resetting our nervous system, because I just need a mental health day. I really do. And so it is currently 10:10. I just showered, I washed my hair today, and I got up at 7, a little after 7, something like that. Journaled, had my coffee, all the things. I saw Nick off to work. I had my breakfast and chilled. Normally on my off days, I would have my breakfast and edit, but today I'm not editing. I'm not doing any kind of work because my brain needs a break from just everything. So I am basically just turning everything off, and I'm just gonna kind of vibe with what I want to do. I did also work out before I showered. I'm going to make a coffee, and okay, so here's my thing. Okay, Lucas is in here. I know he's gonna go out there when I go out there, but oh, he didn't follow. Anyway, so here's one thing that we need to do today, which, oh, here it comes. Part of it is self-care for me. I have found a love for reading, okay? I genuinely do love to read. However, with that being said, the book that I am currently reading, The God of the Woods, this is how far I am. Today is Thursday, and by Monday, I have to have this finished. Now, with that being said, I need to lock in and just hash a lot of it out, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And I was talking with, well, I was talking with Nick about it last night, and then I was talking with someone else who's in the book club about it yesterday. And I'm like, I don't understand. They like have a toy, but then they don't fully, okay, now they're playing tug of war. Anyway, I don't know what it is. And part of it, I have come to realize, I think I like fast-paced books. Even books that aren't James Patterson. Michael Connelly is, I think Stephen James is as well. But also some of my other books that are in my miscellaneous cubby that are not one of those 3. The majority of those that I liked were fast-paced. There were some that I liked that were medium-paced. This book is medium-paced. But, so it's very slow. But it's also, it's dragging. It's dragging. It does not feel medium-paced at all. It feels slow-paced. And like, the other person that's in the book club, her and I were talking about it, and she's like, there's so much extra stuff, and it keeps jumping timelines between 5 different years and like a bajillion people, and some people that do not matter at all to the plot of the story. And I'm just, I don't know. But we need to hash through for 2 reasons. 1, I have to finish a book once I start it, and 2, I need to finish this for book club. So anyway, that is on the agenda. My battery's flashing. I think I'm gonna make my latte and then start by reading, and then we're just gonna kind of go from there. before, and I have been on and off reading this G-Dang book all day. I'm now making dinner. We're having these, I got these the last time. We really liked them, so I'm doing these with some rice, and I think I did broccoli. Got some broccoli that we're gonna have with it, so it's gonna be very good. Now, as far as this book, oh my Lanta, I don't know what it is. Comment down below, have you read The God of the Woods? And what are your opinions? Like, your honest opinions. I want to know what you honestly think of the book. If you love the book, that's great. I love that for you. I am so glad that you loved it. But what were your honest opinions of it? Because I'm curious. I'm very curious. So leave your comments down below on what you thought of the book. I am very close to the part of the book that I want to get to today, because again, it's Thursday. I have to have it finished by Monday, and my conscience won't let me not finish the book. Once I start a book, I have to finish it. I also want to have read the thing entirely before book club. So, let me know your thoughts and opinions. So this is how far I am. I'm so close. I am so freaking close. I'm on page 354 out of too many. And my goal is to get to this part. It's sectioned off into 7 of these different parts, okay? So my goal is to get to here. And this is page, this is 374, so this 373. I'm on 354. I need to get to 373. So I have like 20 pages left. And I read a lot today. I may or may not have kind of skimmed through some of it. And let me tell you what, I have not missed a single thing. Because there is so much extra baloney in this. It does not need to be this big. Hot take, it does not need to be this big. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna read the rest of this G-Dang book and get to the point that I want to for today. And then I only have, I think, about 100 pages left. Once I get to that point, you know, in 20 pages. Because there's a total of 476 pages. There does not need to be 476 pages of this book. But I digress. So anyway, that is how I stand on this book. Again, comment down below, have you read this book? And what were your honest thoughts? And I'm like, please be honest. If you loved this book, comment that. I love that for you. I love that you love a book. Okay, everybody's entitled to their opinions, and my opinion is this book is slow burn, very boring, a lot of excess information that's not needed, that just, it confuses you. It jumps around timelines and people like crazy, and it doesn't need to at all. So anyway, leave your honest reviews because I'm curious. But yeah, so I pretty much just spent all day on and off reading. And I did learn the other day that having sound on in the background helps me to focus on this book in particular. I don't know why. I think because it gives me a break, because I can look up and like watch whatever's going on the TV, which is why I say I've been on and off reading, because there have been times where I'm watching whatever is going on the TV because I just need a break from this book. So anyway, yeah, I didn't end up doing anything else, which is a-okay. So now I'm making dinner. We're gonna have some rice, some chicken and broccoli, And I don't know what Nick and I are gonna do tonight. We're gonna do something fun, something just the two of us. It's gonna be really nice, whatever we end up doing. I'm excited. So with that being said, that's gonna be it for my mental health day. Nick will be home soon, and I spent the day pretty much just on the couch trying to read this book. But you know what, that's okay, because I took a day for myself to be able to just chill and relax. I did a workout this morning that felt great for my mind, my body. I showered, I washed my hair, like I took care, you know, did some self-care, some self-love stuff. And then I did something, even though I'm not a huge fan of this book, reading in general helps fill my cup. So that's that. And filling your cup doesn't have to be something that you're super passionate about. Editing these videos, I'm super passionate about video and photography. That fills my cup, right? That fills my passion, my creativity, all of that stuff. Reading fills my, I don't know what they're breaking out, but it fills just my overall, like, being able to slow down and take time for myself and love myself. Nick must be home because Gavin's coming to the door. But anyway, filling your cup, loving yourself, taking a mental health day is going to look different for everybody. But at the end of the day, you do what is best for you. So with that being said, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.